Hello, today I want to just do a kind of impromptu video about fitness, health, so forth. I guess what really encouraged me to make this video is that what I see in the gyms today are not criminal, but it's pretty sad. You have a lot of overweight people. In many cases, they are obese. And they want to do something about it. They're determined, and they're going to say, if I could just get to the gym, I think it could make a world of difference in my life. Well, my opinion is, my experience has told me that that's not really the place to start. And I'm going to read a blog that I put together some time ago. And it's straight to the point. Don't mean to offend people, but I'm going to say it as I see it. And this is just going to be a brief summary of what my experience has been. Obviously, the title of this is going to be called The Secrets of Fat, Fitness, and Health. I'm not claiming I have any certifications, no degrees. Even if I do or don't, I'm just really going to explain to you or tell you about my 55 years of experience. I guess I learned a lot of things the hard way. I started lifting at 19 years old. Back then, you didn't have excess money to buy equipment, so I started off making my own set of barbells with a water pipe for a bar, paint cans full of concrete for weights, and nothing but, pure grit and determination. I did this really until 1978. 1978, I was 29 years old. And that's really when I really began to study. I discovered the Vitamin Bible by Earl Mundell. Back then, the only thing you had to go for reference was books. By 1984, I started taking a lot of supplements, vitamins, and that really set me upon my journey. Back then, I was taking things like the regular stuff: B complex, vitamin C, vitamin E, magnesium, zinc, a one-a-day vitamin, B15, which is a new vitamin they were doing research in, and a bunch of other supplements. It really wasn't doing a lot of reading or research into studying the body functions and the organs and that type of thing. Going forward to 2013, I know that's a long ways. I woke up one morning in agony. I went to get out of bed and stand up, and I crumbled to my knees. Of course, with that kind of agony, you've got no choice. You want to go see the doctor, right? Well, I did the doctor visit. He tested and shrugged, and he said he wasn't sure, took all kinds of x-rays. Then he come up with a genius diagnosis that it was my arthritis. I'm thinking to myself, I can't stand. I'm in so much pain. I'm not weeping, but the tears are coming out of my eyes. My foot is beet red. It's swollen. I can't touch it. I can't stand. And I just feel like hell. But that's what you did. You went to the doctors. I said, I didn't think it was arthritis, doctor. So he drew about 6 vials of blood, and lo and behold, I call him back in a couple of days, and meanwhile he had given me some pain pills, of course. And he says, yes, the lab results are back. They said you have an 8.9 uric acid level, which equaled gout. Fancy my amazement at that. As always, they wanted to prescribe painkillers and other drugs, but no discussion about cures. And unfortunately, that's what most of the medical profession does today. It'll see a symptom where the body is screaming out for help, and they'll prescribe something that addresses the symptom, whether it's pain or discomfort, and that's where they stop. So you're stuck on medication the rest of your life. Meanwhile, the medication has a harsh effect on your organs, your liver, your kidneys, that sort of thing. Well, the bottom line was that started my educational journey and put it in a high gear. The research I found online through YouTube and watching many research scientists and doctors that were outside of the mainstream. But then I started finding some answers. They said it was caused to the high uric acid was caused by the liver and kidneys. They couldn't process the uric acid and remove it from my body. So what did I do? I ditched the beef. I ditched the booze. I stripped every toxin I could from my body through fasting and detox, natural detoxing, because I've always believed in the natural avenue. So more research and studying, finally the realization, too many chemicals in store-bought and or processed food. Here's the number one secret that's going to be the overview for this whole topic of discussion. The answer was organic. Organic meats and vegetables. And of course, I went into some additional studying and found additional supplements that could help me. And even as far back or as little time back as 2 years, I saw an interview with a doctor, I believe his name was Jim Permuter. Anyway, they had discovered that quercetin, a natural amino acid, controlled the uric acid level in your body naturally. From that point on, I had no more flare-ups, no more problems. Mind you, because I studied so much and found out what the chemicals and the pesticides in your food does to your organs, I stayed on my organic menu. And I feel better. I don't have any symptoms. I don't have any problems. I take supplements, and that's my answer. Only when I don't feel I'm getting enough vitamins and minerals from the foods. So really, the fat, fitness, and health ends up on one road. And basically, you just got to walk the talk, walk the walk. I'm going to go into some 3 steps that I follow just as another overview. Number 1, fat. Nobody wants the fat. That's what takes them to the gym. But maybe it's not punishment, it's a protection. It's a warning sign your body is giving you. Seed oils oxidize, your liver panics, coats it in cholesterol, tucks it under the skin. Sugar, fructose, which is in everything store-bought, is poison. No sweet way of saying it, it is poison. Do some research. It rockets straight to the fat factory. Chicken pumped up with arsenic growth drugs. Same story, swap it out. Open range, butter, grass-fed, glycine, Quercetin, natural amino acids that your body needs and you seldom get it in the foods you eat. I keep going back to organic, naturally raised foods. That alone is the answer, with some general fitness and exercise. Brings me to step 2, fitness. The mirror stares back. Don't like it, do you? Too much fat. Don't sprint to the gym. Trainers shove you on weight machines, treadmills, which is no problem with a treadmill if you can't walk due to climate conditions. Weeks later, you're still soft, you're sore, you're frustrated. Truth is, chemistry beats cardio. Walk 30 minutes a day, a minimum of 30 minutes, 3 times a week, with a heart rate to 60 to 70% max. No phone. Talking's hard. When it gets easy, add some ankle weights. Swing 5-pound dumbbells. The fat will peel off before ever touch a weight machine. The gym can wait. It's walk first, and then if you really want to, define your body and muscles later. Step 3, health. No symptoms, quiet insides, kidneys humming like a fridge. You just forget. Joints are silent. Skin unbothered. How? Quercetin, taurine from wild fish, glycerin before you sleep. Supplements that aid your body functions. No waiting rooms, sitting with people that are coughing around you. Your doctor visits are going to fade. Your pill bottles are going to get dusty. Wake up, feet hit the floor, nothing hurts because nothing's broken and everything's working. The secret was hiding in the compost all along. Take a good look behind you. All this only works if you stay clean. Organic meat, free range chickens, eggs, pesticide-free vegetables, no alcohol, no chemicals, just honest soil and open sky. Honestly, I've researched and studied for many years, and here's my true formula. I've come to understand. It's understanding that your body must have the proper level of vitamins and minerals to function properly. Unfortunately, there is no easy way around this. Toxins come from regular food supply sources, pharmaceuticals, oh boy, etc. Organic pure foods are a must for your health. Personally, I do take many supplements, and especially amino acids that are natural. That for a later discussion, okay? It's up to you to accept that and find the right levels for your body in regards to supplements and vitamins and minerals. Make that promise, and a long, pain-free life isn't luck. It's loyalty to yourself. So do it. Walk tomorrow and be free from fat, pain, and symptoms that never go away. Just prescription bills increase. That's all I have for you. I'll look forward to your comments, and maybe we'll proceed further down these individual topics at a later date. Have a good day.